Greetings, people of the interwebs. Dan here. Having to make a WWE video that no WWE fan ever wants to make, and that's a video talking about a really talented in-ring performer, a really talented wrestler, getting released by the WWE. Although luckily this time it was at the request of the wrestler. He left on his own terms. He wasn't released by the WWE. He requested a release. So you could say he went out on better terms than, say, a Wade Barrett or a Damian Sandow or someone like that. But following in the steps of people like Ryback and Wade Barrett before him, Stardust, a.k.a. Cody Rhodes, has requested his release from the WWE. I just found this out through social media, on the What Culture WWE Twitter page. And it's just really, really, really sad, man, because Cody Rhodes was such a talented in-ring performer. He could do any gimmick he needed to. He could pull off the great Cody Rhodes gimmick, Son of the Dream thing. He could pull off the Stardust gimmick oh so well. It was unbelievable. But he had been with the company for a decade at this point. And, I honestly started to like Stardust. Stardust was sort of growing on me. And you know what I'm hoping for? I'm really hoping that this is a work, potentially leading to maybe like a Cody Rhodes return further on down the road. Maybe he just leaves for a few months, and then Cody Rhodes makes a comeback. But the way he was tweeting today, he typically on his Twitter page, on his WWE Twitter page, he likes to tweet in character, and he was tweeting really cryptic and out of character tweets. So I really don't think he would that this would be a work. But I mean, being with the same company for a decade is just ridiculous. Started down in OVW in like 2006, and then whenever he was still in OVW, he started to he got to induct his dad into the Hall of Fame when he was still with OVW, just before he got called up to the main roster. And he's gotten to do some cool stuff in his time with the WWE. He's gotten to participate in WrestleManias, and speaking of WrestleMania, it's a little bit sad to think that he went out in such a low-key match as he did in terms of a WrestleMania match with that ladder match for the IC title. But I'm glad that he got a chance to pay tribute to his dad, and with the polka dot ladder and everything. But it's just a real sad day because, like I said, Cody Rhodes, one of the best in-ring performers, in my opinion, in the company. He can pull off any gimmick. I feel like they could have run with that Cody Rhodes thing just forever. They could have run for a long time with that Cody Rhodes gimmick, and they didn't have to switch back to Stardust. He's not exactly known for sticking to things that he says he's going to do. Like, before Mania 32, he said he was going to drop the Stardust gimmick if he lost at Mania 32. And, he didn't stick to that. But, also another thing that kind of convinces me that this might be it for Cody Rhodes or Stardust or whatever you want to call him, is that his wife, Eden Styles, who's a WWE ring announcer, she tweeted at him and said couldn't be more proud or more supportive. So that sort of makes me think, yeah, this probably isn't a work, which is really unfortunate. I'm going to stop rambling now, but the basic story of the day, Cody Rhodes, a.k.a. Stardust, has requested his release from the WWE after an impressive decade-long career with the company. His brother Goldust is still there. But, I just don't feel like it's going to be the same because Cody Rhodes was just incredible. So, I'm going to end the video here, and on that note, I shall see you at a later date. Farewell.